software engineering semester 3, and this video purpose is for our assignment of English Proficiency 3, and our group is Q. Our lecturer gave us one assignment, which is taking interview. So our group have chosen a doctor for taking her interview, and unfortunately I wasn't there because that time I was in Bangladesh, so unfortunately I couldn't attend there. But when I came back to UPSI, and then I watched the video, and I understand that it's really amazing to take this interview, because we could learn lots of things, such as how to become a successful person, and how to work together. And actually this interview conducted by our 4 group mates, and they are really amazing. They helped me a lot, and I'm really appreciate to be one of member of this group. Thank you.
My name is Idris. This is my group member.
And my name is Sultan.
Our come to interview is because to complete our assignment for EP3. So we would like to ask you some questions. So firstly, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Laura. You can call me Laura. Okay, and then I'm 37 years old, and I'm currently working in hospital diving.
So why did you choose to become a doctor of ophthalmology?
Actually, at first place, I very interested in doctor is because most of the time I'm being influenced by my brother. Because my other brother also is a doctor. Currently, she is working in hospital staff.
Is this you follow your second brother Idris? So because you interested in becoming a doctor.
Yeah, because most of the time influenced by him, and then I also got interested, so I choose this pathway.
So many of the field of many other except ophthalmology have another field, right?
Yeah.
So why you choose this?
Actually, at the very beginning of my career, I'm very interested in medical field. Means like actually in the medicine we got a lot of department, and then medical field is one of the department. Medical field is most likely like see those like asthma, respiratory, cardio like that. But at the time, after working as a housemanship, I find the medical is very difficult, and you need a lot of complement, spend a lot of time. So at the end of my housemanship, only I decided to join ophthalmology. Again, this is being dragged by my brother, because my brother is currently working as a medical officer of ophthalmology department. So at the time, she just say, since that now you don't interested in the medical already, why don't you have a try in the ophthalmology? So I just had a try. So that time I registered for exam, and then I go for the ophthalmology, and then I transferred to hospital Taipei, and then I requested in ophthalmology. But so far working in the ophthalmology department, okay, I think I'm quite suitable for it.
Okay. So you first place to choose the hospital is hospital.
This is because In Perak, actually not much tertiary hospital. What we say tertiary hospital is the hospital, I mean bigger in the medical, and then like we just got hospital Ipoh and then hospital Taipei, and then subsequently the most smaller one is the hospital Arunta and also hospital Selama, such as hospital like that lah. Other than that, you will going to be distributed to any clinic at Sultan. So for me, I'm a person that I cannot handle too much of a emergency thing. So I choose to have a tertiary hospital because in tertiary hospital we have a lot of other departments standby around me lah. Means I can refer to any other department very easily. If you are working in a clinic Selatan, you need to know all the basic and you are handling yourself. So if you have any complication or any difficulty, only you need to refer to tertiary hospital. So at the first time, I just got two choice. One is a hospital Ipoh and also one is hospital Taipei. But then hospital Ipoh that time they require you have already passed the exam, only you can go into the big hospital lah. But the time, as I said, I just finished my husbandship, so I just registered for the exam. So I not yet get the cert, so that's why I choose hospital.
How will you work for a day? For 1 day?
Actually, currently as a medical officer, we are working from 8 to 5. But unless you're having on call, but in the ophthalmology department, most of the time is a clinic time. So we may reach before 7, before 8, and then we reach there to like prepare to start off the day of the clinic. And then after 5 also we have our own like homework or things to do in the clinic. So roughly, usually I reach hospital around 7:30 and then end my day by 6 p.m. But for the on-call is different, which we will get on-call around 4 to 5 per month. And then during the on-call, we will on-call throughout the day, means from 8 o'clock in the morning until the next day 5 o'clock. I mean there's the on-call schedule.
Okay, as a doctor, what are the unique and different skills you have?
Unique and different skill. I'm not so sure that what. You mean other than related to the medicine or?
Other related to the business.
Oh, okay. Okay. Last time I got play some piano lah, but I think most of the time now rusted already lah. I didn't touch it for like years already. That's all.
As a doctor, have many stress and tension, right? But how do you release your tension or your stress?
I'm very lucky because since my student time, I already meet my husband. Okay, so since then, all the time I have him to stay beside me. Even though when I start my husbandship until end of my husbandship, every department we are in the same department. I mean, we always being divided to in the same group. So I got one person to talk with and then share with. That's why I can release my stress.
Nowadays, do you think that many people facing age problems or eyes disaster?
Eyes disaster. Why say so eyes disaster?
Means eyes problem.
Eyes problem. Okay. So actually yes, because in Malaysia our diet throughout the day is very unhealthy, especially outside food because it's too sweet and then a lot of seasoning everything. So our population of diabetes mellitus also increasing. Okay, and then our awareness of healthness also very bad in Malaysia. Most of the like currently I'm in eye department. I'm in hospital Taipei. As I say, I'm like a center of tertiary hospital, right? So most of the small hospital will refer to us, and then most of the time the aging older people, they always come to us very late. when their vision very poor already, like they just can see hand movement, only they're aware, oh, my eye got problem, only they come. But sometimes for them, it's a bit too late already. I mean, the awareness we need to highlight lah. Hope that next time in our government can have more healthcare fair or any educational fair, like to increase the awareness of healthness.
What is your ability to face the challenges of both medical and personal?
Ability to face. If I cannot handle, then I just cry lor. After cry, then continue. That's how I handle. Anyhow, when you just think that if you don't finish it, then who else can help you to finish it? Anyway, you need to finish it. Yeah. So when you're working in the stress, then you somehow you will come up with a solution and then finish the challenge.
Can I ask you that other than your husband, then actually you have to do some exercise to release the stress?
Actually, I'm super lazy in exercise. Okay. I mean for me only lah. Actually, I very how to say, I salute to those people. They're very disciplined. Like some of my colleagues, they're very disciplined. They can work and then exercise and then study and then sleep. But for me, after work, I will still sleep and then I mean, actually it depends on how you manage your time and then how you discipline yourself. But for me, I'm a bad example. I don't really exercise because I'm feeling very tiring. So yeah, don't learn from me. Yeah.
But even though you not exercise, but you still look
No, this is just how to say how I dress myself only. Actually, got a lot of fat place you didn't see.
Well, do you have any weakness or strength?
My weakness is I think I'm not disciplined enough lah. And then when I target something, I tend to drag and like procrastinate. Okay, but my strength is I think I will, when I started one thing, I will try to end it. I will try to finish it rather than just leave it.
Do you enjoy your job?
Currently, yes. I just working as an ophthalmology medical officer, also not that long. Actually, I'm very junior on me lah. I just work like one and a half year like that.
Oh, what is the challenge of your job?
Lack of experience. Okay. Because during my housemanship, we don't have a chance to work in ophthalmology department. What the knowledge I have is during the medical student, and that time also 2 weeks only. So that when I joined this department, everything is like zero for me lah. And eye department, you need a lot of experience. You can't really read all the books lah. Too many diseases. So the more you see patient, the more experience you gain. So now the challenge for me is I lack of experience. So I just need to brush on myself, see more patient, see more cases.
Is there another challenge?
Other challenge. I need to be I hope that I can be more disciplined, study more, and then I hope that I can take another paper next year.
Do you have facing any emergency cases?
Most of the time, our department, the most emergency is usually motor vehicle accident. Okay, and then but although my department is my hospital is a tertiary hospital, but like okay, in ophthalmology actually a lot of sub some more, like you can sub to have a lot of subspecialty lah. So in our hospital it's more like general only. So we will stable the patient, do some primary thing that we can do, and then we will refer out already if like two subspecialty lah. Also can't handle in my department. But for the emergency, always is motor vehicle accident lah. Most of the time they will refer us like got a heart respiration thing, then we need to go do some switch.
Which job you would like to choose if you not become a doctor?
If I not become a doctor, I think most still will be medical related lah. Either pharmacy. If I got the chance to choose again, I will choose dentist. Yeah, I don't know lah actually, but I found it more less stress as compared to medicine, and then the time is more flexible.
How about your patient attitude?
Patient attitude very varies. Some will be very good, some will be very bad. Not to say that the more educated is good, because some more educated person will more demanding. They will demand more from us, and then as you know, a government hospital, we have a lot of patient pool. We will try to let them satisfied with our service, but some of them will still try to complain, you see, because, yeah, as I say, very varies, hard to say. Some will be very nice, even though you do some small things only, they will like super thankful and then like praise you like a god, buy you things, everything. But some even though you do 1,000 things already, they still complain. Why you so slow? Why you so like this and like this? So very hard to say. This one I think also depends on the personality.
It is difficult to handle this problem.
Luckily I have a nice boss around. So every time when we facing of this kind of patient attitude, then we will straight away approach the boss. So let them aware of it first, so that we can find out the solution to handle it.
In your career, do you have facing something like funny things or
Funny things, funny things. You mean in my throughout my work, yes, sometimes funny, very hard to think.
or something that were you not like influence you, something that patient or cases that were influence you.
Okay. Actually, by handle face with the patient is one way to upgrade and learning. We can learn from the patient. The good one we will learn, and then the bad one we must always remember to ourselves not to follow this kind of patient attitude. Okay. When the patient do something wrong, we must remember, oh, this is wrong. Next time we must make sure ourselves not to repeat the mistake that is made. But the nice thing of the patient also, we must implicate ourselves to do more like the same as the patient.
Can you share the most you cannot forget the memory in your job?
In my job,
Yeah, in your job.
in my job, I mean, you mean currently or during my housemanship? Anytime. In my job, okay. I think the first one, the stressful environment I have had is when I start working. Medical student and when you start working is totally different. So please appreciate your students' life. I mean, enjoy the fullness, because during student time I always say, oh, first I start working so that I can earn money, so I can spend more. But when you start working, it's not exactly what I expected. So the first posting I went actually is a pediatric, and then that time because of the lack of people, I need to send to a very strict group, which is like what we call oncologist lah. Means that the baby have some cancer problem. So the time my boss there is very very strict. So every day we will being scolded. Anything also being scolded. Anything you do also wrong, anything you do correct also wrong. So every day just go, and then the time it's like I just started work like 1 month like that, and then in the pediatric we got a lot of son that I say just now, right. So that time I'm being alone in the oncology. My husband is different. So and I'm with a lot of senior. So the time I feel why so stressed. And then every day we need to work until very late because as I said we have a lot of unfinished work. Then we must finish it before we go back. So we always skip our lunch and then has a fast dinner. Just want to finish our job and go back and sleep at the time. So that's a very tiring at the time. But if you didn't and finish that part, you cannot proceed until now. So but the time really is quite stressful for me.
At that time, do you have one to give up this work?
Not really, because I understand that if I didn't finish that, I cannot reach the comfort zone. I cannot reach, until the medical officer. More, the time more relaxed. I can manage my time, have my more personal time compared to hospital shift. If like hospital shift, we are taking system shift and then more tiring. So the time I just always have to talk to myself that I must go through this. If not, I can't reach the life that I want.
Do you get support from your family?
Of course, my parents and my siblings all super support. And especially my family. Last time I first working in the hospital, Labina General Hospital. So it's island hospital. They will don't care of the tightness, don't care of the money of the toll, everything. They will deliver the food for me, and then sometimes I will just take the food and then they just go back without chit-chatting or anything lah. Because and then once I got any problem, no whether it's medical related or non-medical related, I will also always ask for help from my siblings. And then they will always be the first one to help out. And then they never reject me as well.
Never reject.
Yeah, so.
Just now you have said that your brother have suggested you to become a doctor from medical to doctor. Then why he suggests you to choose the
Ophthalmology. Because first of all, both of us don't like the main surgical. Actually, ophthalmology all is like called micro surgery. Means everything we use, you know that I so small only, everything you so small only. Compared to the main surgical also big, got abdomen everything. And then the delivery part, the obstetric, obs and gynae we also don't like. All this is like too main surgery really, like too bloody everything. And then, however, as I said, the medicine initially I really like it, but the stress is much more like compared to currently. So either not medicine, either not surgical. The left thing we can choose is ophthalmology or ear, nose, throat, ENT. But ear, nose, throat also not that interesting, right? You always look at the So at last I choose ophthalmology lah.
Do you think that many people will choose this job?
Oh yeah, a lot. When I go exam the time, like per session, that the exam usually is held 3 times per year. Okay, and then the time when I joined the exam is one session is 200 plus. So imagine 1 year got 600 people is applying to join this. So it's quite a lot. quite competitive lah.
Did the department or the government has the quota?
Oh, of course. Like for my department, currently we got 9 medical officers, so it's considered full already lah. Like that. I mean, depends if different hospital got different quota.
Then if the quota is full, then we need to waiting for this year.
No. Wait until got empty space also.
So, what is your contribution to the society?
Contribution to the society, not really, because I did just help out working as a doctor in the government hospital. That's what I can do only, service those people.
I say, why do you think that many people will choose this job to be a doctor? But now I want to ask, do you think that many people will choose the department of ophthalmology?
I think yes, because as I say, quite famous, and then apparently it's less stressful, but not really no stress but less stressful, and then it's a micro less bloody. I think most of the female would like ophthalmology. I think so.
Female.
I think I'm not so sure. But what field do you choose also depends on your personality. Because so far the friends, I mean my classmates, none of them join ophthalmology also. I mean, because too many way you can choose already. Some of them choose surgical, they think more fun, I mean handling those men. And then some also they will choose medical, it depends on.
Which field is the most people to choose?
Very hard to say, because actually currently a lot of doctors, okay, and then from these doctors all personality is different, so actually every department also got their own people interest to.
So what is your future plan?
Future plan, I hope that I can success to become an ophthalmologist, and then have a complete family, that's all in my family.
Do you want in future? Do you want to manage one of your own clinic?
For me, no. Because how to say, I think I'm a more family person. So I can't really handle much. Like just open up a shop.
And if you then you have any question talk to our student.
Yeah, first of all, have your own dream, and then enjoy your student life. Okay. Whatever you wish to do, just have a try. Don't give up so easily. And then anything you done wrong at the moment is okay yet, and then you still can learn from the mistake. Not too late. I mean, just have a try. As much things that you want to, just go ahead.
So that's all for our introduction. So thank you.
Okay, welcome. Welcome.